Hey there. It is June 17th, 2022. It is Friday. Those are good things. It's a nice day, at least here in Southern California. What else? It's summer. It's a 3-day weekend for many of us here in the US because we have a new federal holiday just instituted last year called Juneteenth, which is traditionally celebrated on June 19th, but because that's a Sunday, the observance shifts to Monday because that's how we do. And it commemorates the formal end of, or rather the, not the formal end, the actual, I suppose, end of slavery in the United States, a very dark time, of course. June 19th, 1865 is when the last of the enslaved people in the South heard news that they were free. And that came to be called Juneteenth and has now become a national holiday here in the US, which I think is pretty cool. And so that is this weekend. It is also Father's Day on Sunday here in the US as well. I don't know, is it the same in other countries as well? Let me know, because I actually have no idea. But here in the US, this Sunday's Father's Day. So if you have a father or grandfather or father figure in your life, don't forget to celebrate that person on Sunday, if they are someone important to you who you believe deserves to be celebrated. Not everybody has a person like that in their life, and I certainly don't mean to exclude anybody or make anybody feel bad, but get your dad a card if you are so inclined. Here's your friendly reminder just in time. That reminds me that I, of course, will be spending some time with my dad on Sunday, and so I don't know if my stream will be at the usual time. I will be streaming. Schoolwork is pretty much done. I'm good. I just don't know. It might be later in the day. If we go to my dad's earlier in the afternoon, then I can stream after that. Maybe like at 3. I will post an announcement. Unfortunately, can't really plan ahead for it. But I will post an announcement about when I intend to go live and then when I do go live, and you can join me then. We will be doing GeoGuessr as usual. I am at 295 subscribers. Been sitting there for a while, like a day. So we're trying to get to 300. The next goal. It's only 5 away. Shouldn't be that hard to find 5 people who have some interest in seeing more of my videos. So if you are watching this, if you could hit that big red button if you haven't yet, it'd be really appreciated. If you have, thank you so much. It's very cool. All of you should go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It's amazing the difference it makes, the likes. It makes this, like, the difference in the amount of views I get depends on so much on the amount of likes I get. So, and of course, views translates to viewers, which translates to subscribers. So it's all connected. But yeah, you do have to like every time. You only have to subscribe once. Not have to, if you are so inclined to hit that button. Also, feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what games you like. Let me know if there's something you'd like me to try. I do take suggestions for starting words. Here are my criteria. It's a little different from other YouTubers. For Wordle, I always use the previous day's answer as my first word. And then for my second word, I take a viewer suggestion, or if I don't get one, something I come up with, that fulfills the following 2 criteria. It makes me smile and is not a completely unreasonable collection of letters. So something thematic, like yesterday, the previous day's word was primo, and then I got suggestions to use awful, because awful is kind of the an antonym of primo, or something that makes a phrase. I did silly goose when goose had been the answer. Things like that. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the best possible starting word. I'm not looking for, here's my collection of 20 unique letters. I'm not looking for, I really like this word, you should try it. I'm looking for something that's meaningful, that's interesting, that's cute, clever, a pun, a phrase, just something clever, something that I go, hey, that's cute, I like that. So, and there's a lot of ways to do that. There isn't one answer. But that's what I'm looking for. And then for starting words for games like Quordle and games where I like to have more than one starting word with preferably as many unique letters as possible, I like the words themselves to have some kind of a theme, either related to something going on, you know, a celebration of some kind. I did final exams when it was near the end of the school year, things like that. Or like just something related to something that you like. Music, TV, movies, something pop culture-y, something, you know, some historical event you find interesting, a subject you like. If you're a chemist, give me chemistry words. If you're a mathematician, give me math words. Like anything that's like a collection of words that go together. 5-letter words that don't repeat the same letter too many times, or at least not in the same spot in the word. Good example, the other day, a viewer suggested a set of words related to Edgar Allan Poe. That was pretty cool, so you can check that one out. So that's what I'm looking for. If you want to suggest words, that's how you get picked. You're not going to get picked by just saying, "Hey, I like this word, you should use it," or "Hey, could you try this?" The answer is likely no. Just because either I've probably seen that word a million times and I'm not interested in it, or it's a word I use myself when I'm speed solving. I do use Flame Shunt Brick Podgy. I know about it. I have used it. I do not use it for these videos. It's not interesting. My pet starting words when I'm, again, speed solving or just solving for myself are, what are they? Stare, pound, filmy, which worked out extremely well for me the other day on the daily symbol, which I really wish I had recorded because I started with stare and then I followed it up with pound and the answer was pound. And I went, what? I should have taken a screenshot. I also got yesterday's Countryl in 2 and I should have recorded that too. I wish I had known. Anyway, you have to just take my word for it. So let's get started. It is Friday. Fridays are Quordle and Crosswordle. So I did get a suggestion for a set of starting words for Quordle for today. They are thematic and adorable, which is, as I said, my criteria. These are from loyal viewer and friend of the channel, Cable, who says, start with Golds, State, and Champ because the Golden State Warriors winning the NBA championship. Yay, California. So I'm a Californian. I should care. I'll pretend to care. Anyway, Golds, State, and Champ. We will do that. All right, so we got A repeated in the same spot. That's the only complaint I have, but that's okay. As I say, I'm more likely to take it if it makes me smile or I think it's a cool idea, regardless of the quality or the number of times a letter gets repeated, because, again, it was a good idea. So we actually have 4 letters on the bottom right. I'm guessing P-L-E-A, but then what? Because it's not S, it's not D. So it could also be it can't be P-L-A. It could be, it can't end in E. Amp? No. I was going to say ample or apple. There's no M. There's no T. Could end in ER. I haven't used R yet. Taylor? Maybe? No. Oh, panel. Okay, there we go. That got me some more letters too, so that wasn't a total waste. All right, that placed the L on the top left and gave me an N in place. I'm going to need some more vowels. I'm feeling vinyl. I wonder if that's dangerous. What about down here? S-T-E. What? Oh, I have an N. S-T-E. Stein? Because I don't think there's anything like this. Well, there's steno, but there's no O. I'm going to try Stein. Yes, good. Oh, and there isn't either. Okay, that's good. I think vinyl is looking better over there. Now, the top right is really something. We've got 2 letters. They're placed, but there's only 2 of them. Oh, gosh. It could have 2 Ds. Could be something like, I was going to say O-D-D-Y, but I don't think it can. I also thought O-U-D. O-U-D-Y? Huh. It could be double O. Oh, it could be double O. Woody? No, uh-oh. So it's O-W-D-Y. Okay, vinyl is at that. Vinyl. Let's switch them. Okay, so then what's this one? I got one chance. What's the first word? Not first word. First letter. Could be dowdy. That's a word. I don't think there's anything else it can be. Cross your fingers. Let me just look again. No, it doesn't start with W. U-O-W-D-Y is not a word. F-O-W-D-Y. J-K-Z. I think it's dowdy. Yes! Good. I wanted to take that just a little bit slowly, just to be safe. But we got there. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Cable. And let that be a lesson for those of you who wish to suggest words. That's how you get picked. So let's move on to Crosswordle. So in Crosswordle, we are reconstructing a solve going from the bottom to the top. We are required to use any information that we have. So any place where there's a green letter, you have to use the green letter. Any place where there's a yellow, you have to use one of the letters below that you know about. And if that letter below is green, you can't use it there. So like I couldn't put an M in this spot because the M would have been green. So I'm actually forced into this pattern. Now for this line, I have still use the E here because it's green. And now I can use an I or a C in the second position, and I can use an R or an I in the fourth position. I'm going to do price here because I don't know that there's really anything else. I mean, trice is a word. I think it's only trice or price, and I'm going to save the T. So here, now I can't use the P again. Once you know about a letter being gray, you can't use it again. Know about. Once you've put a letter in the gray, you can't use it again. So probably R here and I here. Could also put a C here, but actually maybe I will. I was thinking because I can't put an I here, so this would be an R anyway. So let's do score, and then I can put C or R in the middle here, and then none of it matters anyway. Or I could put E here, which I might want to do. I think I do, because that way I don't have to use another vowel since the I and the O are already out. So reusing this vowel here makes sense. So let's do, my goal here is to not use any other vowels, to use only this E. I could do double E, but it would have to be like this. If I put the E here, it gets mad at me because this E would have been yellow because it always fills it in from left to right. But I can do this, and I think I might need to. Something like bleat is with an A, right? Yeah. I could do tweet. That's good. Reusing a letter is good. All right, so now I just need to make 2 words with 10 unique letters, which means I do not want to use the A and the U in the same word because those are the only vowels I have left. How about gully and well, now I'm thinking I want to do dandy for the top. Oops. And then I can't use the Y here. So Is that any better? I don't think so. All right, let me rethink this. I think my mistake, I'm going to need something I can blend with H. So maybe using T here isn't good. Maybe... I don't think fleed is a word, no. Oops. Sometimes words that it accepts are a bit surprising. That's why I'm trying a few things. What else? F-L-E. What about blend? That uses a lot of letters, but it does leave me the H with the T. So I can do problem is that used the L and a couple other common letters. See, I wanted to do think, but now I can't do... Oh, I can do bleed, and then I can do think. There we go. Okay, and then I think I can still do gully, right? No, I can't do gully because I used the L. I suppose juggy is a word. No. Fuggy? Oh, fuggy is a word, apparently. Who knew? Okay. Well, that was a little tougher than usual. It doesn't usually take me that long, but we got there. Very cool. What is fuggy? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's happening, how you're doing, what words you think I might like to use tomorrow. Tomorrow's games, by the way, in case you're thinking ahead, are Zordle, Wormel, and Wordle Peaks, so I don't actually need any starting words. But Sunday, Squirtle Weekly, Symbol, and Wordle Peaks, I do need starting words for Squirtle and Symbol, so if you've got something for that, you may feel free to suggest them. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to those to whom it applies, or for whom it applies. And I will see you all tomorrow for a whole lot more word games. Have a great one.